as we get rolling into the NFL draft season, we are coming up on the Senior Bowl and the Combine at the end of February. So these are my top 8 early wide receiver rankings. If there's a guy that's not on here, it's because I haven't watched them yet. But these are the 8 guys I've watched, and these are my rankings on them. So here's 5 through 8. Jeremy Bernard is a guy who I think is going to be very slept on throughout the process. He's not the greatest athlete in the world, and I think people kind of underrate that about him. But watch him at Alabama this year. The dude gets open. He's got good route running, reliable hands, and the man just makes plays in the biggest moments. Chris Bell at 8 is one of the more interesting guys. I don't know how well his game's going to translate to the NFL, as I think he's just way bigger and stronger than everyone else. That's why I have him a little lower. But Elijah Surratt and Denzel Boston are 2 just phenomenal wide receivers. They kind of play similar ways, and both of them I think are going to be very good X-wide receivers in the NFL level. But yeah, at 4 I got Casey Concepcion at Texas A&M. I mean, the dude went from NC State where he had a lot of finicky stuff, kind of how Deebo Samuel's been using the NFL level, but he's going to Texas A&M, and I think he's just absolutely taken off. I think he's a first-round talent in this NFL draft, and I think a lot of teams should be looking to take him later in this draft. At 3 is Makai Lemon. He's such an interesting player because he's not the fastest guy, he's not the biggest guy, but he just kind of gets open, and he just makes plays. He doesn't drop passes a whole lot. Watching him going up against Notre Dame was one of my favorite film matchups to watch with that corner out of Notre Dame that's coming out, Leonard Moore. He was really good. I like him a lot. Don't sleep on him just because he doesn't have that top-end speed. But number 2 is this guy, Carnell Tate out of Ohio State. I think he's not as good of a receiver as Makai Lemon. I think Makai Lemon's probably a better catch-yak player. But this dude makes contested catches. He blocks his ass off. He is just a really good football player. And just overall, more measurables, more talent than Makai Lemon has. And yeah, number 1, this guy's a superstar, Jordan Tyson. I don't see this one changing whatsoever. Yes, the injury history is there, but if you need a guy that's going to come in and be an elite wide receiver 1, whereas Carnell Tate, I think, could be an elite wide receiver, or like a really good wide receiver 1, or a high-end wide receiver 2 alongside a guy like Neighbors. If you just need a pure wide receiver 1, superstar, this guy's your guy. He makes plays. He creates separation. He's got elite hands. He's got it all. Jordan Tyson's my number 1 wide receiver right now for the 2026 NFL Draft.